What is going on, YouTube people? Neo Cards and Comics here for a little live unboxing. I don't have a ton of time today. Got maybe an hour tops. My case, that's right, master case of Marvel Anime Volume 2 finally came in. It was supposed to get delivered on Wednesday. It didn't get here until today. I had to go pick it up at the post office this morning. And just wanted to pop on, rip a couple boxes. We're not going to rip the whole case or anything crazy like that. I don't even know if I'm going to rip the whole case. A master case is 16 boxes. There's 2 inner cases at 8 boxes a piece. I plan on probably ripping at least one whole inner case for kicks over the course of some time. But we're going to go ahead and get into that. I made organizational piles before we got started of the different inserts and stuff that I hit in the first box that I opened that I got from Upper Deck. The big hits there were the booklet redemption, and then the capsule card, which I forgot to open. Maybe we'll open this later. This is one of the short print capsule cards, so it's one of the harder ones to hit. We'll open that up in a little bit. I completely forgot to open it on the stream. We got some stacks, some Mega Moons, some Thatches, power level, a couple other little odds and ends of things. So we will get started here in just a couple minutes. I got to get the case opened up. It's actually still behind me, sitting on the desk, so I got to get that open up. So give me just a second while I get that up and running. I couldn't find my razor blade this morning. It was a disaster all around. This is the first sealed full master case I have ever bought. I got a pretty good deal on this. Pretty excited about it. All right. The outer case is open. Now I just got to get the inner case out. All right. Get this opened up. A lot of boxes. Boxes on top of boxes on top of boxes. Come on. The struggle is real over here, folks. I should have opened this before I started. I didn't think. Success. There we go. Nice, fresh case. Just take these right off the top. I don't know. We'll see how many open. Might open 2, might open 3, might open 1. I don't know. We will see how she goes. Really like this set. Fun boxes to open up. I really like the artwork. I'm a big fan of a lot of the artists in this set are really good. If I could get the struggle today. The struggle this morning. There we go. Should have. Did not empty the trash can before I went on this venture. That was probably a mistake. All right, I think we're situated now. 45 minutes in, let's actually open some packs. And I forgot about the seal on the box. Amateur hour around here today. Suppose I'm going to need a spot to put base cards. I guess I could put those off to the side. We'll put these over here. And then I'll do base cards over here. I suppose I should pull up where is I'm gonna pull up Cardboard Connection real quick in case we have to check anything for short prints or any of that nonsense. All right, we got checklist up on one monitor. I think we're actually ready to open some packs. Only took 5 minutes. Ooh, this one feels thin. Something weird about this one. Yeah, volume 1 is all peach art. This pack definitely feels weird. Oh, I bet you it's going to be a stack, maybe. So the oddball thing here is the hit is in the front. So I like to shuffle the back card to the front just to kind of hide it. Ultra on there. Yeah, you're right. So series 1 was all peach. Those boxes are pretty rare. They go for a pretty decent chunk of change. I missed the boat on that set. All right, what do we got here? We got a Mighty Thor Thatched. The pack felt thin, but there was 5 cards in there. I don't know. I really like the first series quite a bit. I picked up some singles from it. I've never opened a box of it. Dagger action. U.S. Agent. Iceman. And it looks like we have one of the Mega Moon parallels. Who we get? Pepper Potts action. So the Thatched, which we just opened, are about 4 per box. The Japanese Mega Moons, I believe, are 2 per box. And some of them are short printed. But yeah, 4 unopened boxes of Anime Series 1 is a pretty decent place to be. Ronin. I think we got a stack card. Malekith. Wonder Man. And yeah, we got a stack. Oh, power level. War Machine power level. Is it over 9,000? Oh, 50,000. Yeah, these anime boxes are definitely a fun rip. I agree. We got a stacks card here. Daredevil. Medusa. Iron Fist. And we got a stacks. Looks like that's Silk. Or is that Elektra? That's actually Elektra. Hell's Kitchen. Looked like Silk for a quick second. I just really like the oh, you have the original art of Colossus. That's cool. I just really like the art on the. Oh, we had our capsule card. Oh, and a Thatched. We got a Thatched Black Widow and a world level House of M capsule card. I'll open those capsules at the end. I forgot last time. Oh, we got our wood block here. All right. What do we got? Nebula, huh? So these are 1 per box. You get this or either an artist's autograph. There is. I don't remember where the list is at. It lists the artists on the back of each card. Hey, what's up, Marvel Madness? Yeah, these are great rips. These are just really fun rips. It helps that I like the base set art so much. Living Lightning. I can't tell you. I'm super familiar with that character. Mojo. This is one of the kaiju battles. I don't think I've opened any of these yet. Fing Fang Foom versus Torg. Yeah, it's the first time I've opened one of the kaijus. Once again, I hate that they put the hit in the front of the pack. Psylocke. Oops. Miles. It's a weird looking Miles. Kangaroo. And our stacks, Erst Mightiest. There's an SP on the stacks. I forget which one it is. I try to stay organized here. Odin. Firebird. Rescue. Or Ironheart, rather. And we got our Thatched, and it is a Thor. Kate Bishop action. The artist on that. Okay. War Machine action. Hulk. I don't know what this is. Daredevil. Oh, these are the Hanafudas, I think. Yeah. I think these are pretty tough to hit. Looks really cool. Yeah, I think those are pretty tough to hit. Let me look. There's the booklets. 1 in 64 packs. That is a regular one, not an SP. Oh god, the Ghost Spider of that is an SSP. Oh, rip. Rip me. All right, we got the I like Spider-Man artwork. That's a cool Magneto too. Thanos. Thor. And this is Wolverine's journey. Yeah, I think they're basically considered case hits in this, give or take. Where's the case average? 2 of those and 1 booklet in each case. Sif. Beast. And our Mega Moon is. Oh, that's a cool one. Gore the God Butcher. This is really good artwork on this Gore. I think is that Rose? Oh, that's in Japanese. I can't tell. Oh, whoops. I forgot to shuffle to the front. So we got a Thanos stashed in that one. A Hulkling. Rockets. My one critique of this product, don't put the hit in the front slot. It's not good for content. Got to build that suspense. We got stacks in this pack. Quasar. Hellcats. So there's Electra. Our stacks. Moon Knight and Ghost Rider. There. I don't know if I like the stacks or not. I haven't figured it out yet. Pack does not want to open. Blade. One of the inserts there. Dupe. Everyone's favorite X-Men. Oh, we hit another capsule? 2 capsules in one box? Street level. And Wolverine base. All right, so that was box 1. Clean up my wrappers and we'll snag a second one here. So our big hit there was the Hanafude. For sure. Those are really nice looking. And then we hit 2 capsules. The street level and the world level. And that cosmic one I hit in my first box. And we got a wood block. Yeah, I do like that Wolverine base as well. All right, let's snag a second box out of here. Let's remember to shuffle to the front. All right, box 2. Move through the base a little quicker on these. Jean Grey action. All right, we got a Thatched Vision. We got stacks in this one. We got magic one. Yeah, I think I'm kind of take it or leave it on the stacks. They're kind of a pain. Spider-Woman. Looks like we got a Wolverine's Journey. Now we have the Ghost Spider base. I really want the autograph version of that card that Justin pulled. Crystal, and our Mega Moon is a Miss Marvel. It's a cool looking one. I don't remember. Some of these are short printed. I don't remember which ones. I know the Ghost Spider is an SP in that. We got a Thatched She-Hulk. Trying to keep my stacks organized. All right, got other stacks in this pack. Cyclops. And Powerful. I don't even know who that is on that one. Yeah, I don't know who that is on that one. Drawing a blank on that one. What's up, Lucky Card Collector? Sabretooth. Yeah, looks like we got a kaiju battle. What we got? Sasquatch versus Fig Fang Foom. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the artwork on these ones. Clippers. We got a capsule here. We got street level. The wood blocks are all done by Peach because those are art from last year's set. So all the wood blocks are Peach. We got a Thatched in this pack. Probably. Oh, Quasar. I'm not a big capsule collector because I don't like the mini cards. So that's the only reason why I've left them sealed to this point until I kind of figure out what I want to do with them. Widow, Mighty Thor, and our Mega Moon is Hellcat. Got something here. I don't know what. Oh, there's Spider-Man base. That's cool. Magneto. I think this might be a power level. Yeah, power level. Code. Can't even get over 9,000. What are you doing? What are you doing? I think the power levels are my favorite insert set. All right, got stacks in this one. Sinister Six. That's cool. Couple packs left. Have not hit an auto or a wood block yet. So one of those two things should be coming. We got another capsule here. Another street level. And Jessica Jones thatched. All right, we got 3 packs left in this box. I feel like we haven't had our hit yet either. Oh, wait, yeah, we gotta go this way. Oh, we hit an auto. Hit an auto. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Emma Frost. Rose Besh. One of the best artists in the set. Great looking auto. Little heart on there. 48 to 75. Great character. Nice. Love that gold ink. Really pleased with that one. It's one of my favorite artists from this set. Nice, nice, nice. Mr. Dibbles. I can't tell you I know that character. All right, last pack. I still feel like we didn't hit our rare insert unless I just missed something, which could be the case, or this is it. I don't know. We'll see. There's Wolverine. I do like that Wolverine base. It's pretty good. The Red Skull's pretty good too. Nova, Blade, and Stacks. Should top load this. Top loader's handy. I do. All right, what time is it? 12:30. I think I could rip one more. Or one more. Yeah, one of the stacks might have been an SP. I didn't look that close. 7-4. Oh yeah, one of them was an SP. That's what I missed. Could you get like either one woodblock or one auto per set? Then like one better insert, which could be a chibi, the Hanafudas, a sketch, a booklet, or a Stacks SP, which I assume the Stacks SP is the most common of those. If I had to guess. And then you get all the other inserts, obviously. All right, box 3. I'm going to clean up my loose packs here. All right. See what we can do here. We got a Thatched Lady Sif. Haven't hit like any key characters on the Thatched or the Mega Moons. We got a Ghost Spider base. Mega Moon. Black Bolt. Like that Moon Knight. Oh, that Null's really good too. Who's the artist on the Null? Oh, power level. Well, Goblin action. It's Goblin's power level. 12,000. Goblin's over 9,000. I like the style on the power levels. Those are definitely my favorite of the sub insert sets. All right, we got stacks in this one. The Women of Marvel. Not an SP. Thatched in this one. We got Wasp. Thatched in this one. Like the Captain Marvel artwork on the top there. Hulkling. We got our wood block. So no autograph in this one, unless the wood block is autoed. Beta Ray Bill. And Colossus. Got a kaiju battle in this one. Who we got? Torga versus Sasquatch. No, I didn't. Flanders. It's sitting here actually. I don't know if PSA grades those or not. Stacks. I like the kitty artwork. Who's the artist? Kenny. I assume they would. They probably just put it in one of their thicker slabs. I don't know how you'd grade one. All right. Love the Storm artwork too on the base. Drake. Cap. We got something black bordered here. That's exciting. What we got? What do we got? Ooh, ooh. Ah, Redemption. Nice. Hit one of the booklet redemptions. I don't believe I have any complete stackables yet. Excited to see what these look like in hand. I really like the mock-up of those, and those are I believe those are case hits. So nice, 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 nice. No, I'm gonna redeem them. No, I'm gonna redeem them for sure. I'll risk it to see what characters that I get. Mega Moon Ironheart. All right, couple packs left. There shouldn't be, in theory, anything too crazy, considering we hit the wood block and we hit the booklet already. Being said, you never know. Thatched. Brother Voodoo. I'm out of penny sleeves. Crap. finish up these last couple packs and then I'll deal with that. Defend and protect. I think I got one of the other ones of that one already. Captain Americat. Interesting. All right. Last pack. Oh, capsule. Street level. Death of Wolverine. Interesting. So that box, our big hit was redemption. That's the second redemption that I hit because I hit one in the upper deck box. And then we hit that earlier and then the auto. So what do we open? 1, 2, 3 boxes. 1, 2. We've had 3 pretty decent hits across 3 boxes. We hit the auto, we hit the base Hanafuda, and the booklet redemption. So across 3 different boxes. So that's pretty good. I'll take that. One box was a little weaker than the others. I need more penny sleeves. Where do my penny sleeves go? Here we go. Oh, those are for thick cards. Penny sleeves. Those are for thick cards. Damn it. Those are for thick cards. Everything I got laying around me is from opening masterpieces. Where are all my penny sleeves at? Please hold. I can't find my penny sleeves. Oh, we have a special guest.
What's up?
What's up, bud?
How is the anime rip going?
It's going pretty good. So I've opened 3. We hit one of the base Hanafudes.
Yeah, still nice.
The Daredevil. We hit another. I had a booklet.
Ooh, nice.
And I got an auto. Got the Rose auto.
Isn't that a great auto?
Yes, fantastic job. Does yours have a little heart on it like mine does?
Oh, I don't have it near me. It's in, but I might have a photo. Let me see if I can pull it up. But I don't recall seeing a heart, so I think that's.
I got a little heart on mine.
Oh, well, we knew you were special.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But
I hit 2 rows. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Those are like the 3 like big.
Yeah, that's huge.
Ones. Yeah. How many boxes have you opened so far?
Do we have to talk about
it? No.
I've opened 2 master cases. So
you've opened 2 master cases already.
Yeah, so 4 inners.
Sheesh. I didn't know you were going that hard.
I didn't either.
It's a fun set. It's a fun rip.
Yeah. Actually, yes. Yeah. So I've got a crystal here by her, and it does have a heart. I don't know if you can see that on camera.
Yeah, I can see it. Yep.
And then I see, but I've got the Gwen too, and it does.
Yeah, trust me. I know you got the Gwen.
So, yep. No, yeah, I didn't even notice the heart. So that's really cool.
So I don't want to like spoil the video or anything, but like, what was your opening that many? Like, what was your, like, you have like one like monster or?
It's hard not to say that the sketch was the monster. Because out of what is that? 32 boxes. Is that right? Is that good math? 16.
Yeah.
There was only one sketch, and it was a really nice one, a Venom.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Um,
Was were your innards from a sealed case? Like each
mhm.
Oh, so they
There's
were from
2
two
seal
master
cases.
cases.
Yeah, 2 masters.
Isn't a sketch like one per master?
It wasn't for me. I think the
I'm
odds
sure.
are greater than that, personally.
Oh, is it? Is it?
Mhm.
I'm curious now.
I think
I
it's
have
probably just slightly north of 1.5 master cases.
1 in 256.
All right. So what's
So
that
you open
now?
36 boxes times what is there, 16 packs per box?
16, yeah.
That's 576. So you should have got 2. You got shorted.
I got shorted, but I did get 2 tier 4s of the chibis, and those are 1 in 2,300. So
Do those come loose or inside the capsule cards?
no, they come loose. So
I
you
have
can
not hit
fill
a
it.
chibi yet in 4 boxes.
Yeah, you'll fill it on it because all the hits are on the. For those who don't know, a chibi is a small card like that.
Yeah.
But it's like the capsule. That's why he's asking if it's in the capsule. Slightly different size, not much,
Oh,
but
okay.
they're just loose in the pack, so you can feel it.
Oh, yeah. I have not hit a chibi. I thought they were like, I didn't think they were that rare, but I guess
This
they
is
are.
that's the bloody scene, by the way.
Oh goodness.
It's a masker. I didn't open them all right there. I opened some in the truck and some in the study. I haven't had a chance to clean it up.
The boxes feel very reasonably priced.
Yes, 1,000%.
Like I got a good deal on mine. I paid like 125-ish per box,
right?
which was pretty solid. Like my case was just under $2,000, or right at $2,000, I think, my master case.
Yeah, let's see.
And considering, I don't know, like I like it way better than like an annual. An annual is what, like $100 a box. Beginnings is like $100 a box.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I paid for mine, and you'll understand why I opened them all. So I paid $80 a box.
Oh well, that's a no-brainer then.
Yeah, so I was like, shoot, I'm not going to have this fun of a rip ever. So at that price, so I just went ahead and opened them all.
Yeah,
I could have
that's a
like turned
stupid
around and
deal.
sold them for what, 150 a box, and just made guaranteed
Yeah, I
money.
think
But
they're going for 150 a box. And I don't know,
yeah,
this isn't like masterpieces where you're gonna hit like one banger and pay for like the whole
no,
box
there's
plus
no
some.
one of ones. There's no there's no major cards. Like I said, the Venom sketch was the biggest I hit. I was offered $400, but I actually sold it to a friend for $325. I actually shipped that today. And I do
Are you
think the
keeping?
tier 4s are valuable. I think I could get some decent money for the tier 4s because especially the Doctor Strange tier 4, because like I said, they're 1 in 2,300. The tier 4 Mega Moons, those are going for around 50 to $100 depending on the character, I think. But yeah, for $80, I was like, man, I'm just having a great time and I'm going to rip it. I have recorded most of it, so I'll eventually put up those videos. I haven't had time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Mhm.
It is.
So,
the other thing too is I just really like the base set artwork.
yes. So I will put together base sets and make those available at a good price for people because I don't need
I think base sets are
8
going for
best
like 50
base
to
set.
$70. I think I saw in in some Facebook groups and stuff.
Right.
How many autos did you hit?
I hit 4 or 5. So I hit, let me do the math in my head. I hit the
So
2 rows.
About
Hit
2
the-
per inner.
Yeah, that's about right. I hit a
Just to kinda
Wolverine
give
auto.
people a
Oh,
feel.
I hit a Spider-Man auto out of
Oh,
100. Yeah, I hit the power level auto.
oh, that's a cool one.
I know. I was super happy.
That actually might be bigger than the sketch, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I guess I was
Because of the
thinking about cards
character,
I
just because of the
priced and
character.
sold. Yeah, but that one I don't want to sell, obviously. So
Yeah, for sure.
I think anytime I can get a Spider-Man number to 100 or less, like that's just beautiful.
Yeah. But yeah, you're definitely ripping these boxes for the love of the game. This isn't like I'm gonna hit a monster and then pay for a bunch of other stuff. You could probably, if you wanted to rip and like make base sets and make the insert sets that you want, I'm sure you could probably nickel and dime.
I've heard people opening 3 boxes and building a base set.
I'm not surprised by that because like I opened my first one that I got sent to me, and I don't think I had any dupes, and What is that? That's like 60 cards, 60 base cards, I think, out
Right.
of a single box.
Yeah.
4
I
cards
will
per pack,
say
16
you
packs.
got who'd you hit for your wood blocks?
Uh, Beta Ray Bill,
Okay.
Nebula,
Ooh,
and Bishop.
Nebula's good. Bishop
Yeah.
looks great too. I really like these. Yeah, they look like coasters, but they're cool coasters, right?
Yeah, no, they look really nice.
But here's the thing. Some of those are doing okay. When I say okay, like 15, 20 bucks, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. 30, 40 bucks. But you can't get an out of 10 Peach Momoka Auto. And I do think that that is a really nice hit, especially considering where she is today compared to when, where she was in terms of fandom and fame when volume 1 came out. And for like the quintessential Marvel collector, what I mean by that is you're a set collector. This is like a low stress, fun set building set that you can connect with those wood blocks to volume 1 and still kind of continue that parallel completionist set building, aspect.
Yeah, for sure. I'm set like the card. I haven't seen one yet. The Hanafude Gwen is a short print, or it's like an
It is.
SSP.
I have seen it. I actually have it offered to me in a trade. I've got to make a decision about it because
How's it look?
oh, it looks great. I mean, it's the base like that one. It distills some of the color. This,
Okay.
darkens it a little bit, but it still looks
Yeah.
good. The
I'm really
Magneto
curious
looks
to
really
see
good.
how these are going to look.
Yeah, I am too. Booklets, if it doesn't go in a binder or like, display well on my display, it sometimes feels like it doesn't fit in my collection.
I like the
Um,
mags that the booklets come in, or that you could get. I don't know if they're going to ship them like that, but you could get the
Yeah.
mag holders for booklets because I've had them for sports cards before. And to me, the booklet in a mag makes a really nice display piece, like on a
Yeah.
shelf or on a desk or whatever.
I do have my my quad printing plates of Phoenix. You're right. You're right. I actually put magnets on the back of it, and I have it like up on this, in my entertainment center. Like it's got some metal and it's stuck to it, so that worked really nicely.
Yeah. This is kind of a good question for chat. What do you do with all your extra cards? So, like, obviously, you said you're going to make sets probably of
Mhm.
base. Are you going to make, I don't know, ripping that much? Did you complete like insert sets, or have you not sorted through enough?
I have I have like put the inserts together in a stack, but I haven't gone through to see if I'm missing any. I don't have the time to do the thing where like you build an Excel program and you're like checking off all the ones that you have, or
Yeah.
don't have. But I actually have this young guy named Brady that I go to church with. He comes on Thursdays and Fridays for $9 an hour, and he sorts all the cards, sleeves them, and puts them in order for me, so that when I'm ready to
That's
sit
an
down
awesome
and relax
idea.
and put them in a binder, that's what I do.
So for me, the way I handle a lot of this stuff, and I don't open as much as Justin, I still haven't figured out like what I want to do with this set. Like I obviously want a base set.
Yeah.
I think I want a set of the power level. I really like the
Yeah.
power level inserts.
They
a
look
lot.
great. Some of the colors pop so well.
Yeah, like I hit the goblin, nothing crazy, but it just looks really good.
Yeah,
Like,
isn't that a fun card?
yeah.
Have you seen the
Trying to-
Cyclops or the Thanos?
Yeah, I saw in like the preview. Like even like the toad looks
Oh,
cool.
the Toad looks sick. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you could make a toad card look cool.
I did hit the lizard auto on that. I did.
Oh, nice.
I forgot about that.
So I kind of want to go for a set of those. I really like the Mega Moons, but I know that could potentially get a little pricey because of the tier 4s and all that.
I think so, but
not too bad.
but you can trade. I think you can trade into that pretty well.
That's probably true.
And like even with those power levels, that's a fun little mini set to complete, because I think you could actually, outside of the Spider-Man, I think you could do the autos over time pretty cheap, like 15, 20 bucks a card.
Probably. You could probably wait those out on ePack
Mhm.
and
Exactly.
swing in and snag them. And I don't think, other than what, Spider-Man and maybe, I think it's like, was it Logan in the power levels?
You do have you have Logan, you have
Thanos are probably the 3 most expensive ones.
Thanos. The Magneto looks so good that
Ooh,
I don't know.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I did look up the artist, and he has 120,000 followers on Instagram. You're like, well, what does that mean? Well, that means they're popular. I mean, that was more followers than DeSantos had, I think, before he was announced as masterpieces, and which means It doesn't mean that the type of art that they've been creating, parlays over into Marvel cards and people will pay for it. But it does mean it's a popular artist, on Instagram, so to speak. And I don't know anime art that well, but it might be a popular artist from an anime standpoint.
Yeah. Speaking of Dan, and I don't want to. Oh, let me finish my thought on the extra cards. So what I'll do is I'll figure out what I want, what I don't want, and then I'll send my extras to ComC.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
for the lower.
Seriously, I actually have my ComC pile pretty thick right now, and I want to do one big shipment too.
Yeah, like the wood blocks, for example. I don't know that I'm going to go after the wood block set. I'll probably send those to ComC.
Do you have
anything like basically anything $20 or less? I don't want to deal with shipping it, so I'll gladly give And I am sponsored by ComC, so keep that in mind.
Yeah,
but any of
it
that
doesn't
stuff,
change the truth about what you're saying. It's like they handle everything. You just ship.
Yeah, I would just rather give them like the 50-cent upload fee and like their whatever percentage they take on the transaction, and just.
Yeah, I just spent 45 minutes at UPS to ship.
Yeah, even this morning, like I had some like $100 plus stuff to ship off from eBay, and even that was like I got to print out the label, I got to package it up, I got to take it to the little thing, and luckily the post office by me has the automated scanning station, so I don't have to go to the counter and wait in line. Makes things a little bit easier. But then my case came in, and I had that sent to my PO box, so I had to go to that and pull the slip out, take it to it's just.
And if you have
really first
any level of ADD like I have, shipping is like the worst.
I hate it, and I don't even have ADD. I just hate dealing with it. It's just.
And I get and I don't like sell a lot like eBay and things like that. So people message me on literally 5 different platforms, and I'll agree to it, and it'll be 2 weeks before I can go ship. And I got to remember, was that Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Discord, Twitter, like.
Yeah, who do I got to send this tracking number to?
Right, and what was their real name as compared to their screen name?
Yeah, and then heaven forbid there's like an issue where something shows up late and someone DMs you like a week later where it's like, hey, this didn't come yet, and then you're like, wait, what card was this?
Yeah, that's because I haven't shipped it, my friend. But my point is like ComC removes all that for me, and for those who don't know, like it posts to eBay too.
Yeah, well, and the other advantage that Marvel specifically has on ComC is that Marvel collectors are used to going there to buy because of ePack. Yep. So you're getting like a little extra boost because like anyone that's deep in the Marvel cards knows.
They know.
Oh, I'm gonna go look for these on ComC.
Yep.
Because of that aspect of it. You mentioned Dan, and I'll use this to segue just as an off topic because I don't know. Have you talked about the Magic the Gathering thing yet?
Not on YouTube. But I'm very excited to talk about it.
I was gonna. So, do you have? I don't know where your level is with Magic. Like I played
like,
as a kid.
On like a 1 to 10, it's like 2, just because I'm in the card space. But I own 0 Magic cards. I've played Magic the Gathering themed games quite a bit, board games primarily, but never have played the TCG ever.
So you've never tapped a land for mana.
Never tapped the land for mana. Hey, like. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons is not connected to Magic. No, never mind.
They're both owned by Hasbro.
Okay,
there was a D&D set. There was a D&D Magic crossover set.
Okay, well, but so anyways, the point is no, I haven't.
Okay. So what's your, as a non-Magic person, as strictly Marvel person, are you like, oh my God, yes? Or are you like, that's not a Marvel card, bro, I don't want nothing to do with that? Or you're like, I mean, we don't know anything about it. We just know that.
Well, I mean, the reality is, how can I in good faith like buy a case of Weiss Schwartz and enjoy opening that Marvel themed and not want to open Magic, right? Yeah. That's Marvel themed. So like anything that's Marvel, that's a card, like I'm already there. Now, am I going to spend hundreds of dollars on singles? I have no idea. Like that's probably going to be significantly. Yeah, I mean, like that's going to be hugely art driven for me and experience driven, meaning like what is going to be around it. And what I mean like by that is like, am I going to be somehow connected to the release of it in some way? If that ends up happening, then yes. Then because for me, this is as much memories and experience as it is the card themselves. So they've got to be together for me. But I'm definitely going to follow it. I'm definitely going to be looking forward to opening up a few boxes and talking about it. And we'll see you know, I after 2021 and realizing like a lot of the dumb stuff I said, I don't want to like get into the whole
Hype
this is gonna
phase.
make the
Yeah.
hobby grow, blah blah blah. I don't want to get into all that.
Yeah. I mean, it will naturally bring some more eyeballs to the space. And I
Mhm.
do think, I don't know the artist lineup yet. Dan hinted that he is in a Facebook comment. It was kind of like the arts we're gonna be great. But
Yeah.
and he's a magic artist, so I would assume that
Well,
he's gonna be in there.
yeah, like he's huge into magic.
Yeah.
Relationally, his art itself. When I was with him in Dragon Con, I mean, he had a binder of magic cards of I believe art that he helped created or something like. Anyways, like he is deep into it, and so for them not to want to tap him with his affiliation with
Yeah.
Marvel already would.
It's a no-brainer.
But to your point, he's already done a little bit of like, yeah, I know what's going on, so there's some connection there.
Yeah. I Magic doesn't mess around with the art. That's the one thing that they're typically like, we are going to bring in heavy hitter artists, typically. Like whether it's from their wheelhouse. My question is, like, other than Dan's the natural crossover because he does both. I wonder if they will reach out to heavy hitting Marvel artists that have never done Magic before and say, hey, would you like to do some art for Magic cards? Because they will. The way I understand it is typically they don't spare expense for art.
Wow. No, I didn't think about that. My initial thought was that they would just have their typical artist do Marvel for the, maybe
And
not
they
the first
could.
Marvel.
It could be that, but I'm also, do they go the extra mile and say, we're going to bring in, our typical, rotation of Magic artists, but also because essentially there's going to be two products. There's going to be booster boxes and then there will be collector boxes. Collector boxes is essentially just all alt art versions of the cards. They're just all juiced up, all shiny, full art, no borders.
Got you.
The whole night. Yeah. And they're more expensive. There's less packs, but it's like every pack is just loaded up.
Yeah.
So, do they have a crazy artist that is in the full art space that they either theme it or bring out? I don't know. There's just
so bootlegging is a habit. Says like Mark Brooks. Mark Brooks is an unbelievable artist. For Marvel specifically, it does a really great job. Has a huge following. His stuff is expensive. His commissions are expensive. But I guess my thought is like, my brain says that the magic art shouldn't be comic bookish. It should be whatever magic art is, fantasy art, I guess is the proper term. So I wonder, would they be stepping away from fantasy art if they did that?
Well, I think what they could potentially do is that the original base card art would be Magic fantasy art, and then when you start getting into this other stuff, they've taken some swings in the past where it does not fall into their traditional.
Got you.
What you would think of as like high fantasy art, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
So that's where it gets into like, would they do like, hey, Peach, come do some cards, or Mark, come do some cards, or, run down the list.
Peach is an interesting choice. Obviously we've been talking about her, we're talking about anime, but her art isn't, it isn't so comic bookish. She can do that unusual. If you saw the blade she just posted.
Yeah, I did. I saw that one. Or even like that Ghost Spider she just did with the Nightmare one where it's like crawling. Yeah.
Yeah. That looks like it could fit in something like that. I would imagine this. Any Marvel comic artist would jump at the chance to be a licensed Magic the Gathering artist because of the amount that they pay for original art. Not Wizard of the Coast. I'm talking about the secondary market.
Yeah.
The other part is, as I suspect, there's got to be people like Dan who have been doing fantasy art for Magic and novels and things of that nature that secretly grew up and became an artist because of their love for Marvel and comics. And they would want to be a part of it too, to tap into that part of their childhood. So I think either way, it's going to be good.
Yeah. When you poke around on like some of the Magic art, especially once again in the collector box specific stuff, in the full arts, those do get non-traditional. So I could see them taking some swings with that. And to me, it's only logical because it's smart for them too. Maybe they get a relationship with an artist that they're not normally, maybe a Marvel artist wouldn't normally pick up the phone, but now all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this makes sense for me to maybe.
I mean,
Never made sense for my artwork to fit with a Magic the Gathering product, but maybe this does. To your point about getting their foot in that door that way.
So
and I don't know the art scene as well as like you guys do. Like I don't follow the individual artists as
again.
much.
I'm around it. I'm like
That's like a whole other thing inside a thing inside a thing.
I have like what I would call working knowledge, but I'm not an expert of it. I own 3 original art pieces from Masterpieces, which I'm very grateful to own. But that's really about the extent of my original art buying. Now, I will say this, the fact that Wizard of the Coast, which is owned by Hasbro, handling this, there are some people in Hasbro that are Marvel card fans. And I have already been talking to them. And they're excited.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fun release. I think, they'll do commander decks. That would be an interesting way if you wanted to try playing Magic the Gathering.
So commander decks is where they actually do like competitions.
Commander deck is basically you buy like a pre-constructed deck, and it's a slightly different format than normal Magic. The basics are the same. There's just a slight twist on it. But you buy a deck, the deck will be themed. Usually there's 4 of them that come out. Because a lot of times I'll buy the sealed sets of it. So like, let's say for Marvel, they would do an X-Men commander deck, a symbiote one, a Spider-Verse one, and an Avengers one, or something like that. Like they could be team focused. And then you would basically buy the deck and you open the deck and everything's in there to immediately sit down and play.
Gotcha.
So it's like a themed starter deck plus some extra stuff, I guess is the easiest way I could describe it at a high level.
So do you think they're going to focus on like the comic book lore or the MCU lore?
I believe they've already confirmed this is a comic book license, not an MCU license.
Okay.
Which people were excited about because that opens up a different batch of characters that you wouldn't typically see.
Gotcha. Because if they're going to treat this like Lord of the Rings and it's just, construction, I don't know what the right word is, but where they have numbered cards, what's going to be the theme around that? Obviously the thing that you mentioned in your video, I'll let you say
101 Infinity Stones.
Yeah. But that, like, I guess in the Magic world, a stone card, objects are.
Yeah. 100%. That's card all the time. Yeah. Items are cards all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where I'm more of like I want a character.
wands.
I want a one-of-one Thanos holding stones, not the stone itself, right?
Yeah, I think it would be. I mean, the Lord of the Rings was the One Ring, was the one of one.
Yeah,
card.
but the One Ring is the One Ring.
Yeah, but the Infinity Stones are the Infinity Stones.
I get it. I do.
Someone said in a comment, which it would be wild, is if they had some sort of redemption where if you got all 101 stones, you got a special 101 gauntlet card.
Dude, like if you truly gathered the stones.
Yeah.
All the one-of-ones.
Yeah.
Put them together.
Yeah.
No, what would be awesome is if you got like a complete master set, and like this one special one-of-one gauntlet card. Like
they're 100% gonna. I mean, the amount of buzz and success that they generated around the one-of-one ring.
Yeah.
They will 1,000% do something like that for Marvel.
But
I don't know what it'll be. To me, the Infinity Stones are even if it's comic based and not MCU based, you could do the Infinity Stones and they would be a massive.
Truly, you could. But with 5 stones, does that lessen it because there was only one ring?
If anything, it extends the chase. I mean, listen, we could talk about sports card 101s to one blue in the face and what a disaster that is and how many of them there are.
Yeah, because they're not one-of-ones.
Yeah, they're really not. Well, given the latest Topps Fanatics controversy, they're literally not one-of-ones because they accidentally printed duplicates and put them in all the packs. So
you have your
really hit the nail on the head on that one. It's a
together.
real mess right now. They had to spend a couple $100,000 buying them back to get them out of circulation.
Oh, I did see. Perna says 6 stones. 6 stones. So thank you for the good math, Perna. But yeah, so I just, again, if that's going to be it, and it seems obvious that would be an easy, similar type of thing to Lord of the Rings, but
Yeah,
maybe,
I think they want to go beyond just a single one of one, whatever they do next, because like the hype that was around that was crazy, and then it got pulled, and then the hype died. So now, if
Mhm.
you're chasing 6 unique one of ones,
the hype stays.
the hype stays, and there would also be a interesting race around. You know, someone's gonna want all 6 of those.
Yeah,
Like, who
but
starts getting the positions of, well, I got 3 of them already, and then I mean, you know what that's like. You start playing those games.
you do, and at the same time, you know, I know there was more than Post Malone, but Post Malone was uniquely impacted that too, don't you think?
Yeah, probably, but there was huge bounties for that card though. Like,
Besides him,
yeah, I mean, David Adams was offering like 1 million or 2 million. Like a few other people, there was multiple heavy bounties for that outside of
but
his.
even like I don't have $1 million, but like even I could offer $1 million if I knew Post was just going to outbid me. Like it would.
Yeah, and I don't know how much. I don't know if posts offer. Like, I don't remember the timeline of when the offers came out.
Right.
But yeah, to your point, yeah, you could do I'm offering 500,000.
Yeah.
Get the get the marketing out of it, and then know that you're never gonna have to pay that out.
Yeah. By the way, if you're out there and you want if this is what it's going to be, you want the stones, like if you want to make the offer via me, like I'll do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm just intrigued where that's gonna go, and I'll be curious to see how many like true blue Marvel people are like, yeah, I'm in on this, or no, I am
Mhm.
out on this, because
Well, in
it is different.
2025, yeah, I'm with you. In 2025, thinking about Marvel says that would be out by then. Um,
Another masterpieces
yeah,
in theory.
will in theory, in theory, it should happen next year, but 2025 more likely. But following the current model, that would be August, September of 2025. You have Avengers Metal, which is not going to have nearly the pop of Spider-Man Metal or X-Men Metal in theory, because they just did all the Avengers and Spider-Man. I don't know. It
Yeah,
doesn't make sense.
isn't there a Wolverine
Um,
set coming?
what's that?
Isn't there a Wolverine set coming?
There's a Wolverine, Flair Ultra Wolverine,
Yeah, that's
but
right.
it's going to be on the heels of Midnight Suns, which will have Wolverine in it. But so I think it does, it possibly lands at a time where it's going to be the biggest thing happening, even in the Marvel card collector space.
Yeah, and I mean, Upper Deck has no say in it, so it'll be interesting to kind of see if they.
Yeah, I got that
Let's see.
confirmation quick that they have net zero say in it.
Yeah, I almost wonder if because it's so far out, they do have some time to kind of plan around it.
Mhm.
I almost wonder if they stagger the releases to semi avoid it, like almost
Yeah.
like how blockbuster movies kind of play that game, where it's like. We don't want to come out the same weekend as Infinity War. We got to come out like a month later because we don't want to deal with, because there's going to be some
I'm with
wallet
you.
fatigue.
If they could come out end of January, 1st of February, 2025, I think that would be perfect for the Marvel card collector. If that's when they want to do that release, at least start it anyways, because like you said, I think it's going to be.
Yeah, it's not going to be like it all dumps on one day. It'll probably.
What do they call it?
Multiple tentpole releases, I think it said, or
Yeah,
something like that.
that.
Or so I don't know if it'll just be one set. Even one set, they would do, the multiple different boxes. And I don't know what, like a booster box. They're going to their new format on booster boxes.
Mhm.
My best guess, they'll be about 120 to 130 bucks a box for a booster box.
And see, that's still gonna to the Marvel card collector. That's gonna feel like buying a
That's an entry level product, really.
Yeah,
or slightly above.
Anime. That's less than anime on David Adams right now.
Now there won't be hits per se. You know what I mean? There's not going to be numbered cards in there. There's not going to be. There'll be foils. That's about it. It's a lot different than opening a traditional Marvel card product.
Do you think the actual game is going to be fun to play?
I mean, I enjoy playing Magic, so yes, because it's still just Magic the Gathering rules.
I would like that. I would really actually enjoy that.
Yeah, so sure, yeah, Magic is a fun game to play. There's a reason it's been around for 40 years or 30 years, whatever it's been. Like,
well, I'm talking about the Marvel version. I understand the Magic's fine.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still the same rule set. Like, it's still going to be green.
Okay.
There's still going to be green for forest, black for swamps, white for plains, blue for islands. That doesn't change when they do these
Okay.
different forays into things. So they'll theme it like certain characters will be, make sense in certain colors and whatnot. And there'll be some that cross over and, all this. Like Phoenix will probably be red because red's typically fire in mountains, to just pull a random one.
I like what Perna said. He said, Marvel the Gathering.
The gathering of your wallet.
Right.
And then now the collector booster boxes get pricey. Those could be anywhere from $300 to $400 a box.
Like retail or on secondary market?
Yes. Retail and secondary market basically line up to be the same thing.
So do they handle is the way the boxes are delivered price wise on those similar to say Marvel, where there's not a MSRP type of price?
There is one, but it just kind of ends up following secondary market prices like most of this stuff does anymore, typically. Like there's basically a distributor cost, and then that's, whatever there's very thin margins on a lot of that stuff typically, unless one of these sets really hits like the Lord of the Rings one did.
I guess the point is to get them in the store to get the box and other stuff to go with it. And that's
you're going to buy penny sleeves and you're going to grab a Pepsi and you're going to play and you're going to do a tournament and you're going to be there all night. And so there is a lot of ancillary side stuff to it like that. But I'm curious to kind of see how that goes with it. What I think I gotta take off pretty quick here, but what's the next set that you're like, okay, I need to like lock in on this one? For me, I'm intrigued by, what is it, Platinum?
Yeah, Marvel Platinum is going to be fun. It's going to be a little different.
I'm interested in that one. I've purposely kind of like not deep dove it and almost kind of want to go into it a little bit blind.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we know what box prices are going to be on that yet? Are they like around 200 or are they closer to 100?
That has not been solicited yet, I don't think.
Oh, is it not even? Okay. I knew that it was kind of loose still on the details. Because it's supposed to be Vibranium 2.0 basically. And
so that all arrives out of a comment that Grant Sandground made, who basically runs that portion of Upper Deck, on the podcast with Ian Taylor, a Marvel Card Collectors podcast, where he was hinting at a future set. And he said, imagine Vibranium done right. And so I
don't know if Vibranium was done wrong, but I mean, I didn't open Vibranium. I wasn't ripping boxes back then, but I've liked it.
He knew his audience, though. The audience he was talking to on Ian's audience was like original art, but with that, I don't know, prism effect or whatever.
Sports card, basically. I mean, it's basically a sports card set.
Chrome original art, basically, is the way to look at it. So that's why you're hearing the Vibranium 2.0. I don't know that that's fair based on looking at the there is a preview sales sheet out,
a little splash page for it,
and it didn't feel like Vibranium 2.0 to me. It felt like a different set, but I'm excited about it. The fact that it is original art, there's some new artists that we're going to be able to get connected to there. It's have some themes to it that I've heard about throughout the set that I think that'll be kind of fun. So I'm looking forward to it. Midnight Sun is really the one I'm looking forward to next. I just locked in that case. And, again, Flair Ultra, thick cards, premium cards. I don't know what's all going to be in it, but, Flair Ultra has had PMGs before. So I don't think they will, though, because of the fact that they've locked that into the metal product. So but they may do the medallions again.
Yeah. And Jambalaya is probably.
Jambalaya. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a Spider-Man one this time.
And then I saw we just got the Flair drop.
Flair's fun, but the first Flair set only had 9 packs per box. And so if that price gets driven up, it gets really
when that price gets driven up.
Yeah. Yeah. But they oftentimes they do pretty obscure characters in the base set. And then
I was looking at the preview, even the preview images, I was just kind of like, huh.
Yeah, so it's a Marvel set.
I mean, that's kind of like one of the OG tent poles.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's wonderful. It really is. It's just opening that product and thinking that you're gonna pay $220 or $225 for a box and then get your money back is it just.
I mean, that's most. I mean, to be honest, that's most products. Like
Yeah, I know,
as
but
crazy as it sounds, Masterpieces almost felt like the exception to that. It was like these boxes are ridiculously expensive, but oh wait, I am actually doing kind of okay on these. I mean, as
yeah,
surprising as that was,
if you were able to get closer to 500 and 600 a box. If you
yeah.
were 800-900 a box, I don't think so.
I
You
mean,
had to
even
get
I mean, I was a little lucky on my boxes, but even me at like 8-ish, what did I rip? 1, 2, 3, 4. The empty boxes are still sitting behind me. I think I ripped 5 boxes of that at probably an average of about 750 a box,
yeah.
775 a box, and I think I came out pretty far ahead.
I think I ripped 28 boxes, and that's a little over 20,000. No, I didn't pay it. So I was 10,000 on the
You got some of yours early, and then you got some of
eBay.
yours late.
Yeah,
You
so
kind of
I don't
mixed
know
the
what the real
price.
math. It's probably like 17, 18 grand. And just on the eBay sales, I was 10,000. And then outside of eBay, yeah, I probably got, yeah. I mean, because I have I have 2 cards that I sold for 6 grand outside
Yeah,
of eBay.
and you probably have a pile of stuff that you kept.
I do. I still have more stuff. I have the stuff I'm keeping, obviously.
That's what I'm saying.
And
But like you, like I did like even if I broke even on Masterpieces, I'm extremely happy because I got a lot of the
yeah,
foundation for sets. I
I
got a lot
hit,
of cool inserts, and I'm like completely happy with where I'm
well, I
currently
have the out
sitting.
of 50 Venom comic book, variant, what if
Oh
variant.
yeah,
And it's not for sale because it goes with my painting.
yeah.
And
I
that's
didn't get
2
anything
grand.
for it.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I did well. I hit the out of 15 Amber of Wolverine, sold it for 2,200. And that was not on eBay. So that was outside of, I think, $78 shipping with insurance. Like it was no
Yeah,
fees. And then I ended up selling the one of one Psylocke for 3 grand. So
yeah. That was still one of the funnest rips.
that sale is what actually, because I was doing that funny addicted ripper math. I was like, if I sell this for 3, then I'm into the case for 7. I'll buy another case.
Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there.
Right.
If I do this, then I could do this. Or if I sell this, I could buy more.
But I was like, if I can sell this, I will get the case and I will open it with Dan. And I did sell it. So I did get the case and opened it with Dan.
Yeah, you're 100%. There was definitely some days of like, I mean, I've done videos. Don't fall into FOMO. Like, don't let it get you. And then I'm literally sitting here going, all right,
Funny man.
what do I got to do to get another box of this? How far do I have to drive?
And
Because I want to rip it today. I don't even want to wait for it to ship.
don't even want to. And here's what it is. It's I use this phrase: liars figure and figures lie. Because you can make the math say what you want.
Yeah, you can however you need to justify it to your wife, but you can make the spreadsheet look a certain way.
Yeah, you can do it. And so, hopefully if you can afford it, you do it. Like I opened 3 boxes of Premiere, right? And those
I
are
didn't open any Premiere. I'm not a sketch guy.
$5.50 a box, and 2 of the boxes like pure duds.
You got
First
smoked.
box, yeah, I got smoked. Now the first box, I sold 1 card for 400. I still have a sketch I could probably get 254. Another sketch I could probably get 75, and then some base I can get 50. I'm fine on that box, right? But I entered a rant. Like there's a comic book shop that will sell at reasonable prices, but you have to enter a randomizer, and he randomizes who gets an opportunity to buy. But you're committed to buy if your name gets selected. I was like, I'll just enter it and we'll see what happens. And I won one of them. So now I have a box being delivered maybe today. So I'm in another box for 5, but it was for like $5.25. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Masterpieces, it was it's great to be able to sell it and cover the prices of the box or whatever. But I think that was I know I had a lot of fun around Spider-Man Metal, but I think Masterpieces was one of the funnest experiences ripping it on like the live streams and stuff that we've had yet, because every pack felt like it could be an amazing adventure. Like you got to that every pack, you got to that middle card, and it was just like you just never knew. Like it could
and you
just
kind of knew you were going to get 2 hits a box.
Yeah.
Like where the other Masterpiece boxes, you were just like really hoping you got a good sketch, and the rest was a crapshoot. you know.
And on this one, you were almost kind of, I don't want to say you were sad when you got a sketch, but when you hit a sketch, you were kind of like, damn, like in a good,
Yeah,
like, in a medium way. It just kind of
I
depends. I mean, I
know,
hit a
but I
couple,
hit.
like, I really like my Black Cat sketch that I hit,
Yeah,
like, but
you saw
they're a
the
little all
sketches
over the
I
place.
hit. I killed the sketches. I hit a Liddy Lee Knoll,
Yeah,
sold
you
it
hit the
for
Liddy.
1,000. No, 900. Sorry, 900. And then I hit the Kakanakawa. I can't say his name very well, obviously. It's the Spider-Man sketch, which is better than the one that sold on eBay, in my opinion. It sold for 1,000. And yeah, I hit some other good ones. I hit a Toma that I was able to, I think, got 300 for. I traded 2 of them. But yeah, I just did well on the sketches.
Yeah, but just like that was just the way that they packaged those boxes. The 3 cards per pack, the middle card being the hit. It was just every pack just made fantastic content, memories, good times. Just, you'd have all the people in the live stream. You just would kind of rotate through everyone, open a box, and someone would get on like a heater, and it would just be like,
yeah,
some of those boxes were hot, and it would just be like, what is happening right now?
They were well done. Upper Deck did a good job constructing those boxes. They sure did.
Yeah, well, I'll be curious to see how EPAC flows. Are you gonna go after it on EPAC, or
I have any money when it comes out. You know,
I was initially planning on it, and now I think I might just sit back and attack a couple high-end singles on ComC when they filter down.
I have a few cards that I would like to have in my Venom, Mysterio, and Spider-Gwen collection. I have virtually nothing of Spider-Man. I pulled the red canvas gallery. I have the Battle Spectre gems, base green, teal, and the red, but I don't have the auto, the out of 10 auto for that. So I would love to have one of those, but they're expensive. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to build the bankroll on ComC specifically to go after a Gwen, one of the out of 10 autos. I don't even really care which one. I probably prefer the What If, but I'd be happy with a Silver Spectrum. And then whatever the we don't know what they're doing for EPAC achievements. I assume there'll be some type of rainbow foil or something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna want, if there's a Gwen rainbow foil achievement, I'm gonna want that. I know that already because I love rainbow foils.
Isn't the Gwen amazing, dude?
Yeah, it's so good. It's so
you going after the painting?
No, it's just not. It's not on my budget.
All right.
I thought he was keeping that one.
Well, I hope he sells it one day.
I thought that was the one he was holding back that he wanted to keep for himself.
Well, Spider-Man was too, and it got sold.
Oh, yeah, I ain't got that kind of money. Erica would murder me.
Would you trade the Venom painting for the Spider-Gwen painting?
Yes, because I'm not a big. That's me personally as a non-Venom lover. I mean, Venom is perfectly fine. I like Venom. I don't collect Venom. So if you're telling me I could trade something that I don't collect for the character that I do collect, yeah, that's a no-brainer for me. But I don't know that I'm the right audience for that question. I think I mean, you could probably look. I mean, you could figure this out pretty easy. Just look at like Red PMG sales and a bunch of other high-end sales.
Well, Venom has done those two characters extraordinarily well in this set.
What's that?
Venom has done extraordinarily well in this set.
But generally speaking, though, those are 2 of the upper echelon characters.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, Spider-Man's, S tier, and then, Wolverine stuff, Thanos, and, I'm going more character arcing here, not necessarily specifically to masterpieces. Then you kind of filter into like the Spider-Verse people, Miles, Gwen, Venom. So I don't know who else is way up there. But.
Yeah. So actually, overall card sale per average, not like pointing out specific inserts. Spider-Gwen is actually pretty low on the list compared to some other ones.
I feel like her high end sells well though.
But to your point, high end inserts, she does really well. She's probably on par, up there with Venom, not quite Wolverine, no one Spider-Man, obviously. He tends to double people when it comes to an insert sale. That's probably me and you needing to leave. So, man, this was fun, dude.
Yeah. Good little random chat. I'll show these real quick. I picked up 2 Gwens this week on eBay. I got this.
Is that a pink?
Yeah. I already had one, but someone put this up for $100 and I submitted a $75 offer and they accepted. And
that was me. Do you remember
Okay.
you remember the purely periodics for X-Men Metal?
Yeah.
The you had the hidden insert set, the green ones basically. They had a Dark Phoenix out of 32. Somebody had it up and I put in $100 bid and they countered back at 125 this morning. I was like, yeah, that's a $350 card. Yeah. So
Yeah. I remember I bought my version of this for a couple $100
yeah.
when the set first came. And I know prices come down. And then I'd never had a bronze. I finally snagged a bronze.
Oh, what a great looking card.
Yeah. Someone put it up in the Facebook group. I think I got it for
It looks decently clean.
150.
Yeah.
175. It's not bad. I mean, for a PMG, it's not bad.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And then I don't think, is it sitting next to me? Oh yeah. And I got this back in the PSA order.
Oh, dude. I can't believe especially the way you got it, that you got a 10.
Yeah, I mean the story, I bought the Gambit Platinum portrait at a random table for an extremely good deal, then traded it with cash for this, who Cards and Comics Jason had traded this card. It was just a wild sequence of like a 10-minute period. Because I remember it's your you don't collect Gambit, but your brother does, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, because I remember I texted you. I was like, hey, I just got a really good deal on this. If you want it for the same price I got it for, if you need it, let me know. And before you even got back to me, I'm like, it's gone already for a Ghost Spider. Sorry.
That 10.
Yeah, that 10.
You traded a raw Gambit that I don't think would 10 for
probably not. No. And like I threw in a couple $100 cash on top because the Gwen is more valuable than the Gambit Raw. But
it is.
Yeah,
that's the one.
I think this is a pop 6 maybe, but there's not. Do you know what the print run was on these for Spider-Man? I know X-Men was minuscule.
I had the number, but that
was it like less than 25? Because there's only like 8 or 9 of these on the PSA Pop Report.
You know how many I opened? Like in Spider-Man Metal, like nearly 60 boxes. I pulled one platinum portrait.
I pulled one out of X-Men Metal, and those were impossible to hit.
I didn't pull any out of X-Men Metal, and I paid $800 for my Dark Phoenix and $600 for my Miss Marvel. Too much, but that's what they were going for at the time.
All right, Justin, thanks for popping on for a little bit. Fun little chat. We haven't done this for a while.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
All right, Chad, I got a wedding to get to, and Justin's got a Saturday to get to. So
I do. Peace.
Later, everybody.
Have a marvelous day.